Amid the constant buzz of a noisy world, solitude offers a rare opportunity to step away and rediscover what holds true significance. The path to genuine fulfillment may, in fact, be found in the quiet embrace of solitude. As Buddha beautifully expressed, loneliness is the poverty of the self, while solitude is the wealth of the self. Feeling overwhelmed by the endless demands of modern life and longing for a deeper connection to your true purpose, you're not alone. In this journey, we'll uncover 10 profound Buddhist principles that reveal why solitude isn't a sign of weakness, but rather a gateway to unlocking your fullest potential. Think about it. How often have we lost sight of what truly matters amidst the ceaseless hustle and noise of daily life? How many times have we been pulled in directions that lead us further away from ourselves? This isn't just another motivational message. It's an invitation to discover timeless wisdom that has the power to reshape your life. Don't miss a single principle, as each one could hold the key to the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Are you ready to embrace solitude as your greatest ally on the path to fulfilling your dreams? Stay with us until the end and begin the journey toward authentic success by turning inward for self-discovery. In the stillness of solitude, we find a sacred refuge, a place where the clamor of the external world fades, allowing our inner voice to emerge with clarity and strength. Solitude is not about feeling lonely. It's a pilgrimage to rediscover the essence of who we are. In the quiet moments, free from external distractions, we gain insight into our deepest desires, our strengths, and even our vulnerabilities. These are the moments when we truly come to understand ourselves. As Buddha wisely said, "You yourself, as much as anyone in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." This timeless teaching reminds us that through introspection and solitude, we cultivate self-love and compassion. By stepping away from the noise of the world, we free ourselves from societal pressures and expectations. Our goals, once blurred by the opinions of others, come into sharp focus. Authenticity becomes our compass, effortlessly guiding us forward. In Buddhist philosophy, this inward journey is not optional, but essential. Solitude is seen as a sacred practice for understanding the mind and nurturing wisdom. Imagine solitude as the doorway to your soul's temple. When you step into this space, surrounded by silence, you can uncover truths that are often hidden by the distractions of daily life. Starting small, perhaps with a few minutes of quiet meditation or a gentle walk in nature, can help you grow more comfortable with solitude. Over time, these practices deepen, guiding you further into self-discovery. Through this journey, you align your goals with your true self, unhindered by the expectations of others. In solitude's serenity, your inner wisdom shines, illuminating your path toward purpose and meaning. Reflect on the story of a monk who retreated to the mountains, far from the chaos of society. There, amidst the silence, he discovered not loneliness, but profound peace and enlightenment. The stillness of the mountains became his greatest teacher, revealing the fears, doubts, and desires hidden within. Through this, he unearthed profound truths about himself and the universe. This is the transformative power of solitude. It doesn't isolate us, but instead reveals the truest, most authentic version of who we are. Solitude as a path to mindfulness. Solitude also clears the way for mindfulness. In these quiet moments, we can observe our thoughts and emotions without distraction, gaining clarity and understanding. Mindfulness, this heightened awareness, means witnessing our inner world with compassion and without judgment. It allows us to see not only our actions, but the motivations behind them, offering profound insights into our choices and behaviors. As Buddha taught, mindfulness means being awake. It means knowing what you are doing. In solitude, we awaken to a deeper connection with ourselves, laying the foundation for true self-awareness and growth. Solitude empowers us to cultivate a mindful, deliberate life. It is in these moments of aloneness that we can confront and understand our emotions, often in ways that are impossible in the company of others. Without external interference, solitude offers a rare chance to reflect deeply on our feelings, enabling us to manage them with greater wisdom. This practice leads to a more intentional way of living. Instead of reacting impulsively, we learn to pause, reflect, and make decisions that align with our core values. Mindfulness is, at its heart, about being fully present, calm and deliberate in our actions, so that our inner consciousness becomes our guide. Buddhist philosophy, rooted in peace and personal growth, embraces solitude as a profound tool for achieving mindfulness and uncovering life's deeper truths. Many Buddhist practices, particularly meditation, highlight the profound value of solitude. In moments of stillness, we are invited to sit alone with our thoughts, creating a space where the mind quiets and the heart opens to deep, transformative insight. When we embrace solitude, we are not retreating from the world, but stepping into the depths of our own being, seeking the serenity that resides within. In these moments, our minds become trusted allies. We learn to observe our thoughts without judgment, practicing deep, steady breathing to maintain calm, even in life's most turbulent moments. A practical way to embrace this journey is through mindfulness meditation. Find a quiet, undisturbed space. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and direct your focus to your breath. As thoughts arise, simply notice them, like clouds drifting across a clear sky, without grasping or resisting. This practice sharpens the mind, cultivating clarity and improving decision-making. It allows us to remain focused on our aspirations, cutting through the distractions of daily life. Solitude reconnects us with our inner essence, simplifying the complexities of life and illuminating what we truly yearn to achieve. Consider the story of a Zen master who, in the stillness of meditation, attained profound peace and understanding. He realized that true spiritual and personal growth doesn't arise from constant social engagement, but from cherishing the quiet moments of self-reflection. It is in these pockets of solitude that we are gifted the freedom to explore our emotions and thoughts openly, without external interference. Such exploration leads to heightened self-awareness and clarity across every area of our lives. From mindfulness practice to mindfulness. Living through consistent practice, mindfulness evolves from a fleeting exercise into a way of life, a continuous awareness of our actions, thoughts, and feelings. Solitude then transforms into more than mere isolation. It becomes a powerful path to inner peace, self-discovery, and profound personal transformation. Picture yourself standing by a tranquil river, watching the water flow. The river symbolizes your thoughts, and the riverbank represents the grounding power of solitude. Standing on the bank, you observe the river without being carried away by its current. This is the gift of solitude, a sanctuary where we can engage with our thoughts from a place of stability and clarity, gaining the strength to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace. Ultimately, solitude is not a withdrawal into loneliness, but a journey of enrichment, a path towards self-discovery and intentional living. It gives us the space to watch our thoughts without being consumed by them, keeping us grounded and present. As you immerse yourself in mindfulness through solitude, you may notice a profound shift. The noise of daily life fades, revealing a sense of calm that has always been within you. This newfound calm helps you approach life's challenges with patience, clarity, and wisdom. Mindfulness not only enriches your personal well-being, but also enhances your connections with others. When you become more attuned to your thoughts and emotions, you find it easier to understand and empathize with those around you. In the end, solitude is a precious gift, an opportunity to rediscover the present moment, embrace your true self, and live with greater intention and purpose. Finding joy in your own company. Learning to find joy in your own company unlocks a profound source of strength and contentment. In a world that often moves at a frenetic pace, solitude offers a rare chance to explore the happiness that arises from within. We don't need others to validate us or provide happiness. True joy springs from understanding and accepting who we are. As the Buddha wisely said, joy is a natural part of your mind. This teaching reminds us that happiness isn't something external. It's an intrinsic quality that flourishes when we connect with our inner selves. The more we embrace solitude, the stronger and more confident we become, realizing that the key to fulfillment has been within us all along. Engaging in activities we enjoy on our own is a wonderful way to nurture this inner joy. Read a book that transports you to another world. Paint a picture that expresses your deepest emotions. Take a quiet walk in nature and feel the earth beneath your feet. These moments of solitude become opportunities for self-discovery. By cultivating hobbies and interests that bring us happiness, we strengthen our bond with ourselves. When we learn to enjoy being alone, we release our dependency on others for validation or happiness. We recognize that we are already whole, possessing everything we need within ourselves to feel complete. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and self-compassion. Self-awareness involves attentively observing our thoughts and feelings, while self-compassion teaches us to be kind and forgiving toward ourselves. By fostering these qualities, we unlock the ability to live a life of genuine joy and resilience. Embracing the quietness of being alone opens the door to endless possibilities for growth, peace, and self-discovery. It's in these moments of solitude that we uncover the true essence of who we are, building a life of intention and purpose. These teachings remind us that the joy we seek is not something to be found in the outside world, but a treasure already present within our hearts and minds. The most meaningful moments of happiness arise from within, and solitude offers the perfect opportunity to uncover this truth. When we're alone, we gain the clarity to see that we hold the power to create our own happiness. It is not dictated by the circumstances around us or the opinions of others. Joy emerges when we reconnect with our authentic selves, free from distractions and external pressures. To nurture this inner joy, dedicate time to activities that bring you peace and fulfillment. Perhaps it's reading a book that inspires your imagination, painting a picture that soothes your soul, or walking in nature and feeling a deep connection to the earth beneath your feet. In these quiet moments, you'll find a sanctuary where you can rediscover yourself and appreciate life's simplest yet most profound pleasures. Spending time alone and finding happiness in your own company is not only essential for personal joy, but also a cornerstone for achieving your goals. When you learn to be content on your own, you cultivate strength and independence. These qualities empower you to pursue your dreams without needing validation or approval from others. This newfound confidence acts as an inner compass, guiding you steadily toward your purpose. You begin to trust your decisions, even when others may not agree with your choices. In solitude, you'll find the courage to stay true to your path. Consider the story of a hermit who chose a life of seclusion in the wilderness. Surrounded by the rustling of leaves, the songs of birds, and the gentle flow of a nearby stream, the hermit found profound joy in the simplicity of nature. He didn't need material possessions or the company of others to feel fulfilled. Instead, he embraced the present moment, finding contentment in the beauty of the world around him. This story illustrates a powerful truth. True happiness isn't about what we have or who we're with. It's about how we see ourselves and the world around us. In the quiet moments of solitude, learning to find joy in your own company can transform your life. Rather than seeking constant validation or depending on external sources for happiness, you'll learn to trust yourself. This trust builds resilience and focus, helping you navigate life with a stronger sense of purpose. When you are at peace with yourself, you no longer need others to reassure you that you're on the right path. You already know it because you've taken the time to listen to your inner voice. Solitude as a safe haven. Solitude becomes a safe space, a haven where you can explore your thoughts, feelings, and dreams without interruption. In these moments, you can be completely honest with yourself, free from the distractions and expectations of the outside world. This honesty is transformative. It helps you recognize what truly brings you happiness and what doesn't. You become more attuned to the choices that align with your values and aspirations, paving the way for a life of greater peace and fulfillment. Being content in your own company doesn't mean you don't care about others. On the contrary, it strengthens your relationships. When you are confident and self-reliant, you no longer depend on others to make you happy. This frees you to give love and care selflessly without expecting anything in return. As a result, you become more understanding, compassionate, and giving, qualities that enrich your connections with those around you. How to find joy in your own company. To begin this journey, dedicate time to activities that bring you genuine joy. Read a book that expands your mind. Take a walk in nature to feel grounded, or create art that expresses your inner emotions. These moments of solitude become opportunities to reconnect with yourself and uncover new sources of happiness. Over time, you'll realize that you don't need external validation or anyone else's presence to feel complete. Everything you need is already within you. As you continue this practice, you'll notice an improvement in your ability to focus and achieve your goals. You'll no longer be distracted by the opinions of others because your happiness is rooted in your own inner peace. This inner calm becomes a powerful tool for navigating life's challenges. No matter what happens, you'll know that joy is always within reach, a gift that solitude offers in abundance. In conclusion, finding joy in your own company is about unlocking the wellspring of happiness that lies within. It's about learning to appreciate who you are and what you have, independent of the outside world's influence. By spending time alone, engaging in activities you love, and embracing the present moment, you create a sanctuary of happiness that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. This inner joy becomes a guiding light, helping you move through life with confidence, resilience, and a sense of purpose. The power of reflection. When we spend time alone, we create the perfect space for reflection. It's in these quiet moments that we can look back on our lives with honesty and clarity. Reflection allows us to assess our choices, understand our emotions, and realign ourselves with what truly matters. By taking the time to pause and reflect, we gain insights into our behaviors, motivations, and desires, setting the stage for personal growth and transformation. Solitude then becomes not just a retreat, but a powerful tool for self-discovery and mindful living. Solitude grants us the sacred space to reflect deeply on our experiences and extract valuable lessons from them. Reflection is not a passive act, but an intentional process of examining our thoughts, choices, and actions to uncover the wisdom they hold. The Buddha once said, "Your work is to discover your world, and then, with all your heart. Give yourself to it. This profound teaching reminds us that through reflection, we gain clarity about our own lives. By understanding our personal world more deeply, we can align ourselves fully with our goals and purpose. Solitude provides the ideal environment for this process. Free from the distractions and noise of daily life, it offers a tranquil space to revisit our decisions, explore the motivations behind them, and learn from the outcomes. These moments of introspection guide us toward wiser choices in the future. When we embrace solitude, our mistakes take on a new meaning. No longer seen as failures, they become stepping stones for growth, opportunities to learn more about ourselves and the path we are on. Every misstep contains the seeds of understanding and transformation. In Buddhist teachings, reflection is regarded as a cornerstone of personal and spiritual growth. Through the act of looking inward, we cultivate insight into how our actions impact both ourselves and others. This deepened awareness nurtures compassion and wisdom, empowering us to make decisions with greater thoughtfulness and care. In the stillness of solitude, the lessons of life become more vivid. It is in these reflective moments that we gain the clarity and strength to move forward with grace and intention. Harnessing the power of reflection. To truly tap into the transformative power of reflection, it is essential to set aside time each day to be alone with your thoughts. Journaling is one effective way to do this. Write down your experiences, your feelings, and the insights you've gained. Ask yourself meaningful questions such as, what did I learn today? What could I have done differently? How did my actions reflect my goals and values? Engaging in daily reflection fosters continual growth and keeps you aligned with your true purpose. It allows you to assess your current position, evaluate your progress, and chart a clearer path forward. Reflection is not just a pause. It is a compass that grounds you in your purpose and guides you through life's uncertainties. A story of reflection. Consider the story of a monk who, after years of dedicated service to his community, withdrew into solitude to reflect on his life. In the stillness, he revisited every decision, every triumph, and every challenge he had faced. Through deep contemplation, he unraveled the threads connecting his experiences, gaining profound wisdom and understanding. This monk's journey teaches us the immense power of reflection. By looking inward, we unlock the insights needed to live a meaningful and fulfilling life. The transformative power of reflection. Reflection is not merely about deep thought. It is about learning, growing, and evolving through our experiences. When we pause to reflect, we begin to see how every event, whether joyful or painful, has played a role in shaping who we are today. Even life's hardest moments carry lessons that can guide us toward greater wisdom. Solitude provides the sanctuary needed for this kind of reflection. In the absence of rush or distraction, we can delve into our inner world with patience and clarity. Reflection also enhances mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment. As we reflect, we become more attuned to our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. We start to notice patterns, how we react to challenges, what triggers certain emotions, and how our actions ripple outward to affect others. This self-awareness is a powerful tool. By recognizing these patterns, we can make intentional choices that foster personal growth, inner peace, and alignment with our life's purpose. Reflection, when paired with mindfulness, helps us respond to life's challenges with thoughtfulness and compassion. Imagine reflection as gazing into a mirror, not one that shows your physical appearance, but one that reveals your inner self. It highlights your strengths, exposes areas for growth, and illuminates the path to becoming your best self. Making reflection, a daily practice. Reflection does not have to take hours each day. Even a few minutes of quiet contemplation can yield profound results over time. Ask yourself questions about your day, your choices, and what they've taught you. The more you practice, the more you'll see how far you've come and how much you've grown. This consistent practice will build your confidence, sharpen your focus, and keep you aligned with your purpose. Reflection turns life's lessons into stepping stones for a brighter future, helping you navigate challenges with resilience and grace. By embracing reflection, you uncover the wisdom hidden within your experiences and create a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. Let the quiet moments of solitude guide you toward greater self-awareness, compassion, and purpose. When we reflect in solitude, we cultivate a profound sense of gratitude. In these quiet moments, we begin to notice and appreciate the small joys and simple blessings in life, things that often go unnoticed amidst the busyness of our days. Reflection allows us to see that even the hardships we face are valuable chapters in our journey, shaping us and helping us grow. As we look inward, we come to understand that every experience, both good and challenging, has led us to where we are today. This realization fills us with gratitude for the path we are walking, no matter how winding or difficult it may have been. Solitude and reflection, a harmonious union. Solitude and reflection are deeply intertwined. When we set aside time to be alone, we create the space needed for genuine introspection. It is in these moments of stillness that we connect with our innermost selves and gain clarity about who we are and what we truly seek in life. Reflection can be likened to planting seeds in a garden. The more we reflect, the more those seeds sprout and grow into wisdom that becomes a guiding light on our journey. In conclusion, reflection in solitude is a transformative practice for personal growth. It allows us to look back on our lives with honesty and learn from our experiences, equipping us with the insight needed to move forward with purpose and intention. By dedicating time each day to reflection, we stay anchored to our goals, make wiser decisions, and build a life brimming with meaning and fulfillment. Like the monk in the story, we too can use solitude and reflection to uncover the profound secrets of a life well lived, gaining the understanding and grace needed to navigate our journey with wisdom. The power of solitude using alone time for creative pursuits. Solitude provides an unparalleled opportunity for creativity. When we are alone, we create a space free from the distractions and expectations of the world, a space where our creative spirit can flourish. In these quiet moments, our minds are free to wander, and it is in this freedom that imagination takes flight. Far removed from the noise of daily life, we can uncover ideas and possibilities that may have remained hidden. Solitude is the fertile soil where creativity thrives, allowing us to bring to life thoughts and visions that are uniquely our own. As Buddha wisely said, "The trouble is, you think you have time." This timeless teaching reminds us of the preciousness of each moment. Solitude helps us recognize this truth, empowering us to use our time wisely by channeling it into creative endeavors that bring our ideas and passions to life. Creativity in the stillness. When we are alone, free from the influence and opinions of others, our minds become unbound. In this freedom, we uncover new ideas, make unique discoveries, and find innovative solutions that might have been impossible in the presence of distractions. Solitude liberates us from societal expectations, allowing us to create without fear of judgment. This freedom opens the door to something truly original: art, ideas, or inventions that reflect our truest selves. In Buddhism, solitude is celebrated as a pathway not only to spiritual growth, but also to creative awakening. Monks often retreat into isolation, not just for prayer and meditation, but to engage in creative practices. These moments of quiet introspection and artistic expression deepen their spiritual journeys, allowing creativity to become a sacred personal form of self-expression. When we embrace solitude, we invite creativity to flourish. In the silence, we unlock hidden potential, discovering ideas and inspirations that may have been buried beneath the noise of our busy lives. Harnessing solitude for creative growth. To fully benefit from solitude, it's essential to dedicate time to activities that spark your imagination and passion. Whether it's writing, painting, composing music, or crafting with your hands, the key is to let your creativity flow without worrying about perfection. Solitude should be the spark that fuels your imagination, helping you explore new ideas and dive deeper into your inner world. Through creative expression, you may find that you not only enjoy the process, but also gain a deeper understanding of yourself. Creativity is more than a pastime. It is a powerful tool for personal growth and achievement. By thinking creatively, you learn to approach challenges with fresh perspectives, develop innovative solutions, and set goals that align with your authentic self. This creative mindset, nurtured in solitude, equips you with the ideas and strategies to excel in all areas of life. It enhances your problem-solving abilities and strengthens your commitment to your goals, as you are no longer reliant on external input, but guided by your own passion and vision. A story of solitary inspiration. Consider the story of an artist who regularly sought solitude to fuel his creativity. In these moments of retreat, far from the distractions of daily life, his imagination flowed effortlessly. The quiet allowed him to delve into his inner world, bringing forth ideas and creations that resonated with depth and originality. This artist's story highlights the incredible power of solitude. By carving out time to be alone, we unlock the full potential of our creative minds, discovering inspiration and innovation that can transform our lives. Creativity as a path to fulfillment. Solitude is a gift, offering the space to dream, create, and explore. In these moments of quiet reflection, we connect with a deeper part of ourselves, one that holds endless potential for creativity and growth. By dedicating time to creative pursuits, we not only find joy and fulfillment, but also strengthen our ability to navigate challenges with ingenuity and confidence. Creativity born from solitude becomes a compass, guiding us toward our goals with originality and passion. Let solitude be the canvas on which you paint your dreams, the sanctuary where your ideas take root, and the stillness where your imagination comes alive. Through creativity, you'll discover not just a hobby, but a powerful means of understanding yourself and shaping your journey. In the quiet of being alone, you may uncover your most brilliant ideas, the truest expression of your soul, and the courage to bring your visions to life. He created masterpieces that resonated deeply with the human experience, works of art that were not only powerful, but also transformative. His story reminds us that solitude has the power to unlock creativity in ways we may never anticipate. When we are alone, we are not disconnected from the world. Instead, we become more deeply connected to ourselves, to our ideas, and to the infinite possibilities that lie within us. Creativity isn't limited to art. It applies to every area of life. Whether it's solving a complex problem at work, brainstorming ideas for a new project, or rethinking how we organize our daily tasks, creativity empowers us to approach life with fresh perspectives. When we embrace creative thinking, we open doors to achieving success in ways we never imagined. Solitude provides the time and space to explore these thoughts freely, without the burden of meeting external expectations. The transformative nature of creativity. One of creativity's greatest gifts is its ability to change how we see the world. Challenges that once seemed like insurmountable obstacles begin to look like opportunities for growth and experimentation. Creative thinkers are often the ones who discover the most innovative solutions because they dare to think differently. Solitude fosters this kind of thinking. In the quiet, we can experiment with new ideas, free from judgment or distraction. The more we practice creativity in solitude, the more natural it becomes, allowing us to explore uncharted possibilities and push the boundaries of our imagination. Making creativity a habit. To unlock the full potential of solitude and creativity, it's essential to make it a regular practice. Dedicate time each day or week to be alone with your thoughts, letting your mind wander and your imagination take the lead. Use this time to work on projects that inspire you. Whether it's writing a story, painting a picture, crafting music, or pursuing a personal goal. These moments of solitude help you stay connected to your creative essence, fueling your passion and drive. It's also important to remember that creativity isn't about perfection. Sometimes we pressure ourselves to produce something extraordinary, but the true joy of creativity lies in the process itself. Solitude allows us to immerse fully in this process, free from the worry of judgment or expectations. When we embrace creativity in solitude, we discover a powerful tool for self-expression, problem-solving, and personal growth. In conclusion, solitude is a catalyst for creativity. It offers the stillness we need to explore our thoughts, uncover new ideas, and express ourselves in ways that are often impossible amidst the distractions of daily life. By embracing these quiet moments, we tap into our limitless creative potential, connecting with the infinite possibilities that reside within us. Just as the artist created transformative works during his solitary retreats, we too can harness solitude to nurture our creativity and bring meaning to our lives and the world around us. So the next time you find yourself alone, see it as an opportunity, not to feel bored or isolated, but to dive deeply into your imagination and discover the incredible things your mind is capable of. Whether you're solving a problem, developing a new idea, or simply exploring your thoughts, solitude is the key to unlocking the boundless creative energy within you. Strengthen your inner voice. When we spend time in solitude, we uncover a profound inner voice, a quiet yet powerful guide that leads us toward our truest path in life. This inner voice often gets drowned out by the noise of the world, the opinions of others, the demands of daily obligations, and the endless distractions of modern life. But in moments of stillness, when the external clamor fades, we can hear it clearly. It is in these moments of solitude that we connect with our deepest truths and align with our authentic selves. As Buddha wisely said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." This teaching reminds us that the answers we seek are not found in the external world. They already exist within us. In solitude, we realize that many of our deepest questions can only be answered by looking inward. The clarity of solitude. The more we embrace solitude, the louder and clearer our inner voice becomes. It offers us clarity amid chaos, a guiding light free from the distractions of daily life. This connection with our inner selves strengthens our ability to stand firm against external pressures. It empowers us to remain true to our values and to make decisions that genuinely reflect our needs and aspirations. In a world that constantly pulls us in different directions, through obligations, social media, and the opinions of others, solitude serves as a sanctuary. It is a place where the external noise quiets, allowing our inner wisdom to rise to the surface. When we strip away external influences, the most resonant sound we hear is the voice of our own inner truth. This voice, born of stillness and introspection, guides us with compassion and wisdom. Listening to the compass within Buddhism emphasizes the importance of this inner voice, viewing it as a compass that directs our actions and helps us navigate life's challenges. By practicing mindfulness and self-reflection, we cultivate the ability to listen to this inner guidance with greater clarity and trust. Over time, this voice becomes a reliable advisor, especially in moments of uncertainty or difficult decision-making. It reminds us of what truly matters and keeps us aligned with our deepest values. The practice of tuning in. To strengthen your inner voice, create regular opportunities for solitude and introspection. Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence, these practices help you attune to the wisdom within. Ask yourself meaningful questions such as, what do I truly want out of life? What steps can I take today to align with my purpose? What is my heart telling me that my mind might be ignoring? By cultivating this connection, you learn to trust your inner guidance and make decisions that reflect your authentic self. In conclusion, the time we spend alone is a powerful opportunity to deepen our connection with our inner voice. In solitude, we uncover the wisdom that has always been within us, waiting to guide us toward our true path. This inner voice is not something to be sought externally. It is a gift that solitude reveals, a compass pointing us toward a life of authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. When you embrace these moments of quiet, you create space to hear your inner truth and act upon it with confidence. Let solitude be the sanctuary where your inner voice grows strong, guiding you with clarity and compassion toward the life you were meant to live. The guidance of solitude. Solitude offers us the ability to distance ourselves from fleeting desires of the ego and the ever-changing opinions of others. It grounds us in a profound sense of purpose that emanates from within, providing clarity and stability in an otherwise chaotic world. To strengthen your inner voice, it is essential to create regular moments of silence, whether through meditation, journaling, or quiet walks in nature. These practices allow you to explore your inner world without judgment, fostering a deep connection with your authentic self. Through these acts of introspection, your inner voice transforms into a steadfast pillar of strength and guidance. It becomes a reliable source of clarity during uncertain times, helping you stay focused and motivated as you navigate challenges. A well-honed inner voice is crucial for achieving your goals, staying committed to your path, and overcoming obstacles with unwavering resolve. The monk's solitary retreat. Consider the story of a monk who embarked on a solitary retreat. Away from distractions, he turned inward and listened intently to his inner voice. In that stillness, he uncovered his true path, dissolving doubts and fears while reconnecting with his deepest aspirations. His journey reveals a powerful truth. Solitude not only facilitates self-discovery, but also instills the courage to pursue a life that aligns deeply with one's spirit. The path illuminated by the inner voice is not always the easiest, but it is profoundly authentic. Your inner voice is like a trusted companion, one that knows your best interests intimately. Yet, to hear it clearly, you must embrace solitude. Only in stillness can you reflect deeply and attune yourself to the wisdom that lies within. The more you listen, the stronger this voice becomes. It will guide you through life's challenges, help you make tough decisions, and encourage you to remain authentic, even when external pressures threaten to sway you. Developing trust in your inner voice. At first, trusting your inner voice may feel difficult. Doubts and fears of making the wrong choice can cloud your confidence. However, with consistent practice in solitude, you will learn to trust its guidance. Over time, you will find that this inner wisdom aligns you with your true self, helping you make decisions that reflect your deepest values and aspirations. Solitude nurtures self-reliance and brings clarity about your life's purpose. As external distractions fade away, you gain the space to reflect on your true desires and priorities. This understanding allows you to set meaningful goals and pursue them with unwavering focus and determination. By listening to your inner voice, you align your choices with your authentic self, creating a life that is guided by purpose rather than external expectations. In conclusion, solitude is a powerful tool for discovering and strengthening your inner voice. In the quiet moments spent alone, you can hear this voice more clearly, learning to trust it as a guide on your journey. By embracing your inner wisdom, you find the courage to make decisions that are true to who you are, even when those choices are difficult. Over time, this inner voice becomes a source of strength and resilience, helping you achieve your goals and live authentically. Like the monk who uncovered his path during a solitary retreat, you too can discover your purpose and the courage to follow it by tuning into the quiet wisdom that resides within. Building resilience through solitude. The role of solitude. In resilience, solitude, though often misunderstood, is one of the greatest teachers in building resilience. Resilience is the strength to endure difficulties and bounce back from setbacks. When we face challenges alone, we are pushed to rely on our inner resources, finding the courage and determination to persevere. This process is not easy, but it is essential for growth. As Buddha wisely said, "What we think, we become." All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. This teaching reminds us that our thoughts shape our reality. When we use solitude to cultivate positive and empowering thoughts, we build the mental and emotional strength needed to face life's adversities with grace and determination. The power of solitude in building resilience. Solitude creates the ideal environment for developing resilience. In our time alone, we confront our fears, doubts, and insecurities without relying on external reassurance. This builds self-reliance and proves that we can navigate difficulties on our own. Solitude also reveals that our true strength lies within, not in external validation. By spending time alone, we gain a deeper understanding of our capabilities, reinforcing our resilience and self-confidence. The less we depend on others for affirmation, the more we trust our inner wisdom. This is where true resilience is forged. Resilience is forged in solitude. Resilience is born in the quiet moments when we confront our struggles head-on. Solitude teaches us endurance. It helps us push through difficulties and grow stronger, even when the odds seem insurmountable. Through solitude, we gain the clarity to see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to grow. Each setback becomes a lesson, each struggle a stepping stone toward greater strength and understanding. The process of resilience building in solitude is deeply transformative. It shapes us into individuals who can face life's trials with courage, grace, and unwavering determination. In conclusion, solitude is a powerful teacher. It strengthens our inner voice, sharpens our focus, and builds the resilience we need to navigate life's challenges. By embracing solitude, we discover not only who we are, but also the incredible capacity we hold to overcome difficulties and achieve greatness. Resilience, cultivated in solitude, becomes our shield and our compass. It reminds us that we are capable of enduring life's hardships and emerging stronger on the other side. As we embrace this journey, we learn that our true strength lies not in what surrounds us, but in the quiet wisdom and courage we find within. Let solitude be your guide, your sanctuary, and your greatest teacher. In its stillness, you will discover the resilience to face life's challenges and the inner voice that will lead you toward your most authentic self. Resilience through solitude. In Buddhism, solitude is a vital practice for cultivating resilience, particularly when facing mental and emotional challenges. Through meditations and self-reflection, we learn to quiet the storms within, calming our thoughts and emotions to cultivate inner peace. This stillness forms the foundation of resilience. When the mind is calm and centered, we face life's challenges with greater composure and balance. Being alone doesn't mean retreating from the world. Rather, it prepares us to engage with it more fully. Solitude offers a sacred space to reflect, confront fears, and strengthen our inner resolve. It is in these quiet moments that we discover the tools needed to endure and thrive in the face of life's difficulties. How to build resilience through solitude. To build resilience, solitude must become a time of intentional reflection. Use this time to confront the challenges you face, examining the fears and doubts that hold you back. Whether through meditation, journaling, or quiet contemplation, allow yourself to sit with these obstacles and approach them with courage. Each challenge you face in solitude strengthens your inner resolve. Every obstacle you overcome deepens your resilience, proving that you are capable of enduring and rising above adversity. Resilience is more than just a desirable trait. It is essential for achieving your goals. The journey to success is rarely smooth. Setbacks and difficulties test your determination along the way. Developing resilience in solitude equips you with the mental and emotional tools to keep moving forward, even when the path seems daunting. A lesson from the warrior monk. Consider the story of a warrior monk who retreated to the mountains for solitary training. In the harsh wilderness, far from the comfort of his monastery, he faced his deepest fears and pushed himself to the limits of his body and mind. Every day was a struggle, but the solitude allowed him the space to grow stronger in ways he never could have, in the presence of others. When he returned, he was not only physically stronger, but also mentally unshakable. His journey demonstrates the transformative power of solitude in building resilience. While it may be challenging, solitude helps us develop the strength needed to face life's greatest trials and emerge even stronger. Embracing solitude as a path to strength. Solitude allows us to step away from the noise of the world and focus on our inner selves. It provides the clarity and quiet needed to reflect on our challenges and determine how best to approach them with wisdom and strength. When we are alone, we are free from distractions, the opinions of others, the chaos of daily life. This freedom allows us to engage deeply with our thoughts and emotions, offering a clearer understanding of how to navigate difficulties. Resilience is built gradually, one step at a time. Each time we face a challenge and find a way through it, we become a little stronger. When we confront these challenges in solitude, we build self-trust, the realization that we are capable of handling whatever comes our way. The role of patience in resilience. Solitude also teaches us patience, a critical component of resilience. When we are alone, we come to understand that not every challenge has an immediate solution. Some problems require time, reflection, and persistence to overcome. By cultivating patience, we develop the endurance necessary to navigate life's highs and lows. Setbacks are no longer seen as failures, but as opportunities to grow stronger. Solitude provides the space to reflect on these challenges, offering the clarity needed to persevere. Planning and reflection. In solitude, solitude not only helps us face current challenges, but also allows us to plan for the future. In these quiet moments, we can think clearly about our goals and map out strategies to achieve them. Reflecting on past challenges teaches us valuable lessons, while imagining the road ahead prepares us to navigate future obstacles with confidence. This type of intentional reflection fosters resilience by equipping us to face what lies ahead. It sharpens our ability to anticipate and respond to life's difficulties, ensuring that we are prepared for whatever challenges arise. In conclusion, resilience is not an inherent trait. It is a skill we develop, and solitude is one of the most powerful tools for strengthening it. Through solitude, we gain clarity, self-trust, and the mental fortitude to confront life's challenges head-on. Solitude teaches us patience, fosters self-reliance, and connects us with our inner wisdom. It allows us to trust ourselves, handle difficult situations with grace, and stay focused on our goals, no matter how daunting the journey becomes. Just as the warrior monk used solitude to build both physical and mental strength, we too can harness the power of solitude to develop resilience. In the stillness, we find the strength to rise above adversity, the clarity to pursue our goals, and the courage to continue forward, no matter what lies ahead. Embrace solitude as a time to strengthen your resolve, deepen your resilience, and connect with the quiet wisdom that resides within. Through this practice, you will discover not only your ability to endure, but also your capacity to thrive. Building resilience through solitude. Just like the warrior monk, who grew stronger through solitary training, we too can cultivate resilience by embracing solitude as a time for growth and self-reflection. When you find yourself alone, don't view it as a moment of isolation or disconnection. Instead, see it as an opportunity to strengthen your mind, sharpen your resolve, and prepare yourself for the challenges that lie ahead. In solitude, we build the mental and emotional fortitude required to thrive in every aspect of life, no matter how difficult the path may seem. Each quiet moment we embrace allows us to become more steadfast, more focused, and more prepared for life's uncertainties. Transforming solitude into spiritual growth. In solitude, we uncover a profound opportunity for spiritual growth. A cornerstone of Buddhist teachings, solitude provides a sacred, tranquil space for meditation and introspection. It is in these moments of stillness that the true essence of spiritual growth unfolds, as the distractions of the outside world fall away. In this silence, the hidden corners of our inner selves come into view, revealing deeper truths about existence and our connection to the universe. As the Buddha wisely said, meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back, and choose the path that leads to wisdom. Solitude invites us to explore this wisdom, guiding us on the path to enlightenment. Free from the noise of daily life, we can delve deeply into meditation and spiritual practices, strengthening our connection with both the universe and our inner self. This quiet exploration reveals the interconnectedness of all things, helping us understand that we are not separate from the world, but an integral part of a greater whole. In these moments of deep reflection, we begin to uncover our true purpose and align ourselves with the natural flow of the universe. Buddhist teachings on solitude. Buddhist philosophy emphasizes the transformative power of solitude in the pursuit of spiritual awakening. A profound example of this is Buddha's own journey. After years of seeking truth, it was through deep meditation and solitude under the Bodhi tree that the Buddha attained enlightenment. In this stillness, he transcended the distractions of the mind and achieved a state of ultimate clarity and peace. Buddha's journey teaches us that solitude is not about withdrawing from the world, but about turning inward. It is a journey into the self, a path that leads to profound spiritual growth and understanding. The power of self-discovery solitude grants us the space to step away from the noise of the world and look within. This time of quiet reflection becomes a journey of self-discovery and spiritual development, helping us attain deeper levels of awareness and wisdom. To transform solitude into spiritual growth, it is essential to dedicate time each day to meditation and self-reflection. These practices create a sanctuary for the soul, a place where true peace and clarity can be found. This inner peace is not only the foundation for spiritual growth, but also a guiding force in the pursuit of meaningful goals. By embracing solitude, we gain the clarity to align our actions with our highest values and deepest aspirations. Meditation as a gateway to awareness. Through meditation, we learn to quiet the endless chatter of our thoughts and tune into a deeper state of awareness. This awareness reveals the answers we often seek outside ourselves, showing us that the wisdom we need has always been within. Meditation, practiced in solitude, becomes a powerful tool for spiritual alignment. It helps us make thoughtful, wise choices and live a life that resonates with our highest purpose. The role of reflection. In spiritual growth, solitude also offers the gift of reflection, a chance to examine our lives and align with our purpose. Free from external distractions, we can ask ourselves profound questions. Why am I here? What is my purpose? How can I live in a way that brings me closer to spiritual truth? By taking the time to reflect, we come to see our place in the universe more clearly. We recognize that we are part of something far greater than ourselves and find harmony in aligning with this flow. In conclusion, solitude is a powerful catalyst for spiritual growth. It provides the space to meditate, reflect, and connect with our inner selves. Through consistent practice, solitude transforms into more than just a time to be alone. It becomes a sanctuary for the soul. In this sanctuary, we find peace, clarity, and a deeper understanding of our purpose. By following the example of the Buddha and dedicating ourselves to meditation and self-reflection, we open the door to spiritual growth, inner peace, and wisdom, the cornerstones of a meaningful and fulfilling life. Setting personal goals in solitude. In the quiet of solitude, we find the perfect environment to set and reflect on our personal goals. Free from distractions, we can evaluate where we stand, where we wish to go, and how best to navigate the path ahead. These moments of introspection allow us to align our goals with our true purpose, ensuring that every step we take is meaningful and intentional. By combining the clarity of solitude with the focus of goal setting, we prepare ourselves not just for achievement, but for a life of fulfillment and authenticity. The power of solitude in goal setting. Away from the noise and influence of others, solitude offers us a sanctuary, a place where we can focus entirely on what truly matters to us. These quiet moments of reflection grant us the clarity to envision the road ahead and the courage to set goals aligned with our deepest values and desires. Setting personal goals in solitude. As Buddha insightfully said, there are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. Solitude provides the ideal environment to contemplate this truth. It allows us the space to begin our journey with intention and to commit wholeheartedly to seeing it through. In the stillness of solitude, free from societal expectations and the distractions of daily life, we can tune into our inner voice. This space of freedom gives us the clarity to define success on our own terms and to craft aspirations that resonate deeply with our authentic selves. In these moments, our dreams and goals take shape, unburdened by external influences. Solitude enables us to set goals that are deeply personal and meaningful. ones rooted in our hearts rather than imposed by the world. Buddhist teachings emphasize setting intentions that align with our true selves, guiding us toward both spiritual growth and personal fulfillment. The lesson of the Zen master. Consider the story of a Zen master who retreated into solitude to discover his life's purpose. By stepping away from the clamor of the world and embracing deep reflection, he gained clarity and charted a path that led to a life of meaning and fulfillment. His journey illustrates the transformative power of solitary goal setting. In the undistracted stillness of solitude, we too can reflect on our ambitions, values, and desires without interruption. This quiet, focused space is the ideal setting for creating personal goals that align with who we truly are. Questions for reflection. To set personal goals effectively during solitude, dedicate time each day to reflect on questions like, what do I value most in life? What brings me true joy and fulfillment? How can I positively impact my life and the lives of others? These moments of introspection help shape goals that reflect your authentic self and guide you toward a life of purpose. Solitude ensures that these goals are truly yours, crafted free from the sway of external opinions or societal pressures. The power of authentic goals. True fulfillment comes from pursuing goals that emerge from within, rather than those shaped by external expectations. When we align our goals with our values and long-term aspirations, the journey itself becomes as rewarding as the destination. Solitude amplifies this process by silencing external noise and focusing our attention inward. This clarity not only enhances our ability to achieve our goals, but also ensures that the path we choose leads to genuine happiness and a deeper sense of purpose. In conclusion, setting personal goals in solitude connects us to our inner selves, allowing us to align our ambitions with what truly matters. By embracing solitude as a tool for reflection, we can establish goals that are authentic, meaningful, and deeply harmonious with our values. This practice ensures that our journey toward these goals is filled with joy and fulfillment, as every step we take reflects our truest desires and purpose. Understanding solitude versus loneliness. To fully harness the power of solitude, it is essential to understand the distinction between solitude and loneliness. This understanding transforms time alone into a productive and uplifting experience. Solitude is a chosen state, a deliberate decision to spend time with oneself for reflection, growth, and empowerment. It is a peaceful, productive space where self-discovery flourishes. Loneliness, by contrast, is an emotional state characterized by feelings of isolation or emptiness, often unrelated to one's physical solitude. Recognizing this difference allows us to reframe solitude as a positive and transformative experience. It shifts our perspective, turning what might feel like emptiness into fertile ground for introspection and growth. As Buddha wisely said, "Better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you." When we choose solitude, we take the first step towards self-mastery. We learn to understand our inner world, to grow stronger in our personal journey, and to emerge victorious over the doubts and distractions that may cloud our path. Embracing solitude with purpose. Choosing solitude is an act of self-care and empowerment. It is a conscious decision to spend time in our own company, to reflect on our values and aspirations, and to realign with our true selves. Solitude gives us the strength to reconnect with what is essential, while loneliness can serve as an opportunity to cultivate self-compassion and understanding. Solitude is the choice to nurture our inner world intentionally. By embracing solitude, we unlock the clarity and strength needed to achieve our goals, live authentically, and walk our chosen path with confidence and peace. In these moments, we listen to our thoughts, reflect on our experiences, and understand our deepest desires and fears. Solitude becomes a space for self-reflection and growth, a peaceful sanctuary where we can heal, reflect, and build inner strength. Loneliness, though often painful, can be transformed in a similar way. By approaching it with self-compassion and a willingness to understand where it comes from, we can turn loneliness into a chance for deeper connection with ourselves. Solitude is a choice. Loneliness is a feeling. By choosing solitude, we empower ourselves. We take control of our narrative, deciding how we use our alone time and how we view it. Buddhism teaches that our mind shapes our experiences, and solitude provides a perfect example of this. With the right mindset, solitude becomes a powerful experience, a time for deep reflection, meditation, and personal growth. It's a chance to step away from the busy noise of the world and focus on the quiet, often overlooked voices within us. Buddhism encourages us to see solitude not as an empty void that needs to be filled, but as a rich space for exploring the depths of our own mind and finding peace. It's during these quiet moments that we can reconnect with our true selves and align more closely with our spiritual path. Instead of feeling like something is missing, solitude gives us the chance to explore who we are and what we truly want in life. To understand the difference between solitude and loneliness, it's important to practice seeing solitude as a positive, empowering choice. Use this time to cultivate self-love and inner strength. Remind yourself that being alone doesn't mean being lonely. There's a big difference between spending time alone because you choose to and feeling lonely because you feel isolated. When you embrace solitude as a choice, you gain the power to control how you experience that time. Engage in activities that nourish your soul, such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. These practices help you fill your alone time with meaning and purpose. Instead of feeling lonely, you'll find that solitude becomes a valuable tool for your personal growth. Turning solitude into a powerful tool for growth, meditation helps calm the mind and brings clarity, while journaling allows you to explore your thoughts and feelings in a deeper way. Spending time in nature offers peace and connection, reminding us of the beauty and simplicity of life. When we fill our time with meaningful practices, we can turn solitude into a powerful tool for achieving our goals. This shift in perspective is important for living a fulfilled life. When we understand that solitude is an empowering choice, we can use our alone time effectively, focusing on personal growth, goal setting, and self-reflection, rather than letting feelings of loneliness take over. The importance of this distinction cannot be overstated, especially when it comes to achieving our goals. Solitude offers a chance to focus on what truly matters. It allows us to think clearly about our dreams and ambitions without being distracted by the opinions or expectations of others. In solitude, we can map out a path toward our goals with clarity and purpose, knowing that we are making decisions based on what feels right for us, rather than what others expect. Consider the story of a sage who found peace in solitude, despite being misunderstood by others. The sage chose solitude as a path to deeper understanding and spiritual growth. While those around him saw his solitude as loneliness, he saw it as a powerful choice, a way to connect with his inner self and the world around him. His solitude became a space for reflection, meditation, and personal transformation. Through solitude, he found true peace, not from the presence of others, but from a deep and abiding connection with himself. The sage's story reminds us that when we choose solitude, we choose empowerment. We take control of our journey, finding clarity and purpose In the quiet moments of self-reflection, solitude gives us the strength to pursue our goals with confidence, knowing that we are aligned with our true values and desires. Just like the sage, we can use solitude to deepen our connection with ourselves and achieve our goals with a clear sense of purpose. By embracing solitude, we can learn to see it as a time for growth and self-discovery. Instead of feeling isolated, we can use this time to reflect on who we are and what we want to achieve. We can set meaningful goals, practice self-compassion, and build inner strength. Solitude becomes a powerful tool for transformation, helping us grow into the best version of ourselves. The power of solitude in recharging and rejuvenation. In the quiet embrace of solitude, we discover a sanctuary where our souls can recharge and rejuvenate. To be alone is not the same as being lonely. It's an opportunity to spend time in the presence of ourselves, to listen to the gentle whispers of our inner world, and reconnect with our deeper purpose. The Buddha taught, to keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. This teaching reminds us that if we do not take care of both our body and mind, we cannot face life's challenges with clarity and strength. Solitude provides the sacred space needed to take care of ourselves. In solitude, we create room for rest, recovery, and renewal. It is a time when we can find the calmness needed to soothe our tired spirits and heal from the constant pressures of the outside world. Buddhism teaches that taking time for yourself is not an act of selfishness, but rather a vital practice of self-care. Solitude offers us the opportunity to let go of the noise and chaos that fill our minds. We release the stress, the worries, and the never-ending tasks, allowing ourselves to return to a state of peaceful being. In these still moments, the body begins to restore its energy, and the mind regains its focus. This process of recharging prepares us to handle life's stress and challenges with greater resilience. Just as a tree sheds its leaves to conserve energy during the winter, we too must retreat from the busyness of the world, if only for a short time, to preserve our vitality. Solitude becomes a space where the soul finds its strength. This is not just a poetic idea, but a reality that can be experienced by anyone who practices it. The moments we spend alone, whether through mindful breathing, meditation, or simply sitting in stillness, are the moments that build our inner strength. In these quiet times, we create a reservoir of peace, clarity, and resilience that helps us face the world without being overwhelmed by its demands. When we regularly practice solitude, we awaken to a deeper understanding of who we are, a self that is not defined by the expectations or opinions of others, but by our own inner wisdom and calmness. The story of the monk's transformation. There is a powerful story of a monk who experienced this transformation firsthand. After many years of intense work and spiritual practice, the monk began to feel exhausted and disconnected from his purpose. His spirit was growing weak, and he knew something needed to change. The monk decided to withdraw into solitude, spending his days in silent meditation and simple living, away from the distractions of the monastery and its daily routines. At first, he struggled with being alone. He felt restless and uncomfortable, unsure of how to quiet his mind. But as the days turned into weeks, a transformation began to take place. The monk's weariness started to lift, and a new sense of energy and clarity arose within him. The stillness and simplicity of his solitude allowed him to reconnect with his inner self and rediscover his purpose. This story teaches us that solitude is not an empty space. It is a sacred opportunity for renewal, reflection, and deep self-discovery. When we embrace solitude with openness, it becomes a wellspring of clarity, strength, and purpose. Conclusion: the power of choosing solitude. Understanding the difference between solitude and loneliness allows us to turn alone time into a powerful opportunity for growth. Solitude is an intentional choice, one that gives us the space to reflect, grow, and connect with our true selves. Loneliness, while painful, can be transformed when we approach it with compassion and understanding. By embracing solitude as a positive, empowering choice, we can use our alone time to focus on personal growth, achieve our goals, and live a life of clarity and purpose. Just like the sage and the monk, we can find peace and strength in solitude, knowing that true fulfillment comes from within. The power of solitude in personal growth and renewal. By the end of his solitary retreat, the monk felt not only physically renewed, but also mentally and spiritually recharged. He emerged from his time alone with a clearer vision of his path ahead. When he returned to his community, he was filled with renewed energy and purpose. His time spent in solitude had recharged his spirit, allowing him to continue his work with greater dedication and strength. The monk's story shows us that solitude is not just about stepping away from the world. It's about stepping into a space where we can renew ourselves from within. In solitude, we give ourselves the chance to heal, to rest, and to regain the strength needed to pursue our life's purpose with passion and clarity. To achieve our goals, it is essential that we honor the need to step back and rejuvenate. Solitude is not a luxury that we can indulge in only when we have the time. It's a necessity for our well-being. It is through the practice of solitude that we ensure we have the mental, physical, and spiritual strength to stay committed to our goals. By taking regular time to be alone, to rest, reflect, and recharge, we make sure that our journey toward our dreams is not only driven by determination, but also sustainable in the long run. Solitude gives us the space to think deeply about our lives and the direction we want to go. It allows us to reflect on the progress we've made and the challenges we've faced, giving us the clarity to make better decisions and move forward with confidence. In these moments of quiet reflection, we can assess whether the path we're on still aligns with our values and purpose. This reflection helps us avoid burnout and ensures that we remain focused on what truly matters. In addition to rest and reflection, solitude also provides us with the opportunity to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment, is a powerful tool for reducing stress and increasing mental clarity. When we practice mindfulness in solitude, we become more aware of our thoughts and feelings, which helps us better understand our emotions and reactions. This awareness allows us to respond to challenges with calmness and wisdom, rather than reacting impulsively. Regularly embracing solitude also strengthens our ability to be self-reliant. When we spend time alone, we learn to depend on ourselves for comfort and support. This self-reliance builds confidence and resilience, essential qualities for overcoming obstacles and achieving our goals. By nurturing our inner strength through solitude, we develop the mental and emotional resources needed to face life's difficulties with courage and determination. Solitude as a path to balance and purpose. Solitude, far from being a mere retreat from the daily grind, is a profound practice that rejuvenates and realigns us with our deepest purposes. It's not a luxury, but a necessity for maintaining balance amid the chaos of our hectic lives. By dedicating time to solitude, where we can rest, reflect, and engage in mindfulness, we develop the strength and clarity needed to pursue our goals with dedication and resilience. The tale of the monk illustrates the transformative power of solitude, how it can renew our spirit, enabling us to return to our daily lives invigorated and infused with a renewed sense of purpose. In the tranquil embrace of solitude, we find the strength to face the world anew. fortified, focused, and more determined than ever. Solitude is not an escape from our lives, but a profound return to ourselves, a sacred space where we heal, grow, and evolve into the best versions of ourselves. By committing to regular periods of solitude, we not only drive forward in our pursuit of goals, but also ensure that we remain grounded, resilient, and well-prepared to handle life's inevitable challenges. Bonus principle: enhancing problem-solving skills and cultivating independence. Solitude acts as a crucible for sharpening the mind, enhancing our focus, and improving our ability to solve problems with clarity. In the stillness of solitude, free from the relentless noise of everyday life, our thoughts can settle and deepen, allowing us to reflect more profoundly and come up with creative solutions. In these moments of quiet contemplation, we can dismantle our problems, examine them from various angles, and devise innovative solutions. As Buddha profoundly stated, in the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? Solitude teaches us to release old assumptions and open ourselves to new insights, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. When alone, we confront our thoughts and emotions directly, with nowhere to hide, allowing true problem-solving to begin. By diving deep into the essence of our challenges, we uncover the root causes of our fears, doubts, and insecurities. This deep introspection enables us to ask the right questions and often leads us to the right answers. Moreover, solitude fosters independence, a crucial trait for personal growth and self-reliance. In a society that often pushes us toward external validation, solitude strengthens our ability to stand on our own, trusting our instincts and following our unique paths without constant external approval. Buddha's words resonate deeply here. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. This emphasizes that the journey to self-mastery and achievement is fundamentally a solitary one. Independence in solitude doesn't mean isolation. Rather, it signifies a robust self-sufficiency where we don't rely on others to define our worth or dictate our journey. It is about being capable enough to forge our destiny confidently and autonomously. Through solitude, we build a solid internal foundation, learning to depend on our inner strength, wisdom, and capability to navigate life's challenges independently. Solitude is where we fine-tune our inner voice, free from the influence of others' opinions and expectations, and learn to trust ourselves completely. By embracing solitude, we gain the courage to affirm our individuality and tread our path with confidence, turning solitude into a powerful tool for personal empowerment and profound growth. Solitude is a profound practice that not only offers respite, but also equips us with vital tools for personal and spiritual growth. It isn't a luxury but a vital necessity, one that provides the space we need to recharge, reflect, and reconnect with our inner selves. By stepping away from the constant buzz of the world, solitude allows us to tune in to our deeper thoughts and emotions, enabling us to understand our strengths, weaknesses, and desires without external influence. This deep introspection fosters a greater trust in ourselves and a recognition that everything we need to succeed is already within us. One of the most significant benefits of solitude is the development of self-reliance. Spending time alone teaches us to depend on ourselves for guidance, comfort, and direction. This independence builds confidence as we realize our capability to manage life's challenges on our own. We no longer seek external validation or approval, trusting instead in our ability to make sound decisions. Solitude also sharpens our focus on our goals and aspirations. Freed from daily distractions, we can concentrate on what truly matters and devise clear strategies to achieve our dreams. This clarity of purpose ensures that our actions align with our values and aspirations, making each decision more intentional and impactful. In these quiet moments of reflection, we discover our true power, the ability to think deeply, solve problems effectively, and stand firm in our independence. Embracing solitude does not mean we are running from the world. Rather, we are preparing ourselves to engage with it more fully, with enhanced strength, focus, and determination. Solitude not only enhances mental clarity and emotional resilience, but also helps us navigate life's challenges with a calm, thoughtful approach. It allows us to see the bigger picture and tackle problems without feeling overwhelmed. In conclusion, solitude is a crucial tool for refining our minds, fostering independence, and deepening our problem-solving capabilities. It teaches us to rely on our inner strength and wisdom, helping us become more self-reliant and confident in our ability to handle life's complexities. By connecting with our true selves through solitude, we gain the clarity and insight needed to achieve our goals and live a life filled with purpose. Embracing solitude isn't about withdrawing from the world, but about discovering our true depth within it. The quiet moments spent away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life are when we truly understand who we are and what we are capable of achieving. Solitude is not merely a condition of being alone. It is a transformative journey of empowerment, where we uncover our true potential and find the strength to walk our path with confidence. In the stillness of solitude, we realize that everything we need to succeed is already within us, and that the journey to self-mastery is one we embark on alone. If this message resonates with you, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insights inspired by Buddhist philosophy and teachings. Your journey to greatness begins with a single step. Embrace the power of solitude and unlock your full potential.